Yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows has been delayed a second time, now until March 20th. Now it shares a release date with a Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, I believe. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. The trailer that just came out the other day, yesterday, I think it came out, that started showcasing some of the new content, has me pretty hyped as a Xenoblade Chronicles X fan. I'm very much looking forward to that. Mario! Yeah, my plan was to leave this game in 2024, but I too learned that when the game said final battle, it was lying. Yeah. It wasn't Zocket after all. I thought maybe it would be Zocket, and then like the egg opens up, and then it's like phase 2, because otherwise the egg would be like unfired Chekhov's gun if they didn't do anything with it. So I thought it might go into from Zocket being phase 1 to like egg reclusive final boss immediately after. But like the whole going around and doing all the bonds, I was not expecting this much extra at the end. Player who does red quests all the time is about to start the end game, then oops, all the blue quests are now red. Not all of them, but well over half. Definitely well over half. I was very much not impressed at that moment. And I didn't use a walkthrough, talk to Connie in order to get that. Oh, you could talk to Connie to get the hints? I thought the game was just gonna like brutally give like no hints. Okay, that's cool that there is like some way of hints there. If I ever do end up making a video essay about this game, then I'll have to keep that in mind, that there was a way to get hints and I just missed it. But yeah, yes, it would do what the other Mario and Luigi games do. Yeah, absolutely. Like, the most recent other Mario and Luigi game I played on this channel was Partners in Time, where you go directly from Princess Shroob into Elder Princess Shroob, of like the fake out final boss right into the real final boss. So it would be like a very standard Mario and Luigi thing to do, I feel like. I don't remember how it worked with the other games at this point, but I'm pretty sure like that. I mean, even with Superstar Saga, I remember like Bowletta into the like crazy mass there. I don't know if there was any battle right before Dark Bowser and Bowser Inside Story. I wouldn't remember from Dream Team. It's been too long. I've never played Paper Jam. But I know at least then in Partners in Time and Superstar Saga, that's how it worked. So I'm kind of surprised it didn't work like that in this game. And I mean, I get like the whole theming with the bonds and stuff like that, but I feel like if this was a little bit more built up throughout the game and these bonds were a little bit more believable, I could get behind it a little bit better. Because like some of these characters I just didn't realize were as close as they supposedly were. Like the two dancing guys that I just got the bond of. It's like, oh, it turns out they are best buddies after all and not just two guys that dance with one another, because this wasn't really established earlier in the game. So yeah, it's really unfortunate this game turned out as bland as it is, but with how charming the other games were. Yeah, for sure. And this game, like, is still really charming, like, in terms of visuals and animations. Like, I really like the kind of squishy animation style and stuff like that. And the attack animations are super charming. So I think visually the game has a lot of charm. But in terms of, like, the plot and what you're doing, I don't really think it does. Imagine if Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon did this. You climb the tree, fight Yveltal, the orb opens, then you get yeet off, and you have to gather connection fuel. Oh god, I don't want to think about a universe where Super Mystery Dungeon was like that. I have a headache, and I'm going to make it everyone's problem. Glad to hear it. Distraction from this game. How's it going today, Rodor Master, apart from that? But yeah, you then go from Elder Shroobs to gosh dang legs, I hate you. I definitely disliked how long that boss battle lasted. Like, holy crap. Just infinite HP. Mostly after the wedding crap, I can't say I'm surprised with the out of nowhere bonds. Yeah, I suppose so. Mario! Alright, let's see what's going on in this cutscene. All the Bowser minions that got gloamed are going berserk! Bowser's son tried to stop them. They wouldn't listen. Now they're chasing him around. Well, don't they still have like a shit ton of ant berries in their castle? But have they not put together that like ant berries are the cure? I mean, didn't we tell Kamek directly that ant berries are the cure, which means that Bowser's forces should know that the ant berries that they have a metric ton of can be used to cure their troops? But whatever. Please do what you can to help them. I like to help too, but I'm terrified. I'm fleeing to another island. Thanks for your help. Bye! Okay. You said the exact same thing. But yeah, your experience with Elder Shroom is entirely based on whether or not you're playing the US or PAL version. That's what I've heard. Where like the US version, the one that I played, is just like insane when it comes to HP across every enemy in the game. But like you really feel it with the final boss. I'm almost at 48 hours in this game. This is insane. The house heater broke, so now I'm inhaling kerosene fumes from the space heaters we have. Oh jeez. Well, hopefully it's keeping you warm enough at least. Oh, no, I don't really want to fight you, honestly. Well, I didn't even see you. You were kind of hidden behind the wall there. Yeah, apparently stealing 1 ant berry caused the entire supply of berries to be unusable. I'm pretty sure we stole a lot more than 1, but yeah, I guess so, with whatever was left there. And thus a headache. Oh. Well, hopefully the proper heaters work again here soon. The house heater. Like, is the house heater different from a furnace, or is that just like words that are used in place of furnace? But yeah. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of them myself, quite frankly. Like, at the beginning when I started up this stream, I was like, oh god, where did it want me to go again? Which accessory person did you pick at the start of the game? Oh, like, across build it or make it? Is that what you're asking here? Oh god, if I even remember that. I think build it? Because I think there was a choice between the two? This is sounding faintly familiar with this question now, but honestly, I I don't know if I could really tell you. Help! Someone please help! Mario, Luigi. Save Junior, please! Hurry, this way! What? Okay. Here I come. Auto Bros roll out once again. Oh, over here, hurry! Pick the other one. I'm desperate to learn if that actually made a difference or not. Yeah, I'd be kind of curious there. The thing that I'm really curious about is what happens if you choose a Daphne. I put it to a vote around here about whether we were going to yeet all the islands or sink them, and the vote was, I think it was 99% votes on yeet and only 1 vote for sink was the case, so I ended up going with that. But considering the Technique engine feels like the thing that you're intended to get with like all the heroes working together, and like the whole flying from one route to another, I assume that's the intended thing, and that if I had gone with sync, it would have ultimately led to the fly route anyway, probably. And I've been telling myself to look it up and find out the answer, but I keep forgetting, honestly. Maybe I should just look it up on stream and then we'll find out the answer. Central heating system, so kinda. Okay. Hello, Super Hyper. How's it going? I think I know what might end up happening during this. Have a bit of a prediction there. Chose the same one. I'm not sure either if it makes a difference. Maybe after I get this bond, maybe I'll have to look it up because I am curious here. Stop it! I'll tell Dad! Shut up. And again, why do all the gloamed guys work together if they want to like be all alone? Stop it. Without Bowser, you're helpless. And useless. What? Wouldn't they want Bowser Jr. to be alone though? Considering like... The gloamed guys are supposed to want like isolation and think that loneliness is like the best thing ever. Like, isn't that like their whole thing? So wouldn't they like prefer Bowser Jr. being alone and be like, hey, it's great that you're alone. Like, your dad just holds you back, or like you're way too attached to him or something like that, instead of like criticizing him for not being with his dad here. Like, what? And once you're gone, we can dismantle the rest of Bowser's clown show. After him, let's get that buddy kid so he stops yelling, Junior, Junior. No, don't hurt him. Not him. Shut up. Stop. Junior. What's wrong with you? You should be hiding, you chicken. Another battle here, this one. You brought them here? I guess we really aren't friends anymore. I was worried about you. I couldn't just do nothing. What a pain. Guess I should clear up. Alright, well, another thing we're Bob here. But yeah, going good. Just finished your first week of college. Oh, nice. Hopefully, that's been pretty exciting so far. I know my first week of college was a little bit stressful, namely with stats class in particular. Okay, well, that works there. And I appreciate the follow there. Home G plays a game. Oh my god! Hold on. Game's not even consistent with the bad guys, like how I'm supposed to take the story seriously. Yeah, a lot of things are extremely inconsistent. I don't have to memorize this, I can just swing with both, so I may as well read here. Worst part is that the heater can't be fixed until Monday. Oh, jeez. Well, hopefully it's not too cold. No downside to just swinging every time, so just, like, whatever. Just do that. Bonk. Wow, lucky hit. Doesn't help that Zaka just outright says his plans to make everyone lonely. Well, I guess her plans, as we found out now. Whoa, misgendering in 2025? His plans to make everyone lonely without any reason to take him seriously. Yeah, and like the Extension Corps helping Zocket, despite those plans being very clear, and the Extension Corps being like, we don't really know what Zocket's ultimate plan is, but we're just gonna help out anyway. Like, what? And yeah, the global effect seems to either make people isolationist or mean, whatever the plot needs them to be in the moment. May have physically survived this, Bowser Jr., but your characterization sure didn't. Yeah, we'll see what happens after this battle here and stuff. Gloam Kamek summoning... Oh yeah! Gloam Kamek is summoning normal enemies, isn't he? Or the, there's only one Kamek, and these ones are Magikoopas, is what it is. Alright. Say goodbye to the bitrate shortly again here. The Extension Corps ever get any kind of explanation or reason why they're helping Zocket? No. Apart from just, like, they don't know what's going on, but they figure if Zocket's doing something bad, then, like, maybe they'll be spared, I think came up. I don't remember. Maybe I can alternate it like that or something. I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know that. I don't know how evenly distributed it needs to be. I suck at doing that, but it's gonna give me an excellent anyway, so who cares? All right, mash the button. Goodbye, bitrate. It was nice knowing you. I hope you enjoyed your free trial of good stream quality, because it's gone now. You might, if you're lucky, like many luckies are appearing here, maybe you'll get some better stream quality in a second again. Oh, you're over here. It's kind of hard to see past the particle effects and stuff. Are you done? I can't even tell. It's a little hard to tell there. Oh, well, yeah, everyone dies. Sweet. Yeah, I'm playing a Heart-Cold Sprite Swap / ROM hack thingy. Walk into Elix Forest, the second count you get is Celebi. Nice. No, this attacks Stank and Dream Team, and his Stink's here too. I mean, it's definitely helping me a decent bit. Like, it's a little janky and difficult to do in the first part, but doesn't really seem to be much in the way of consequences when it's giving me excellence anyway, despite me sucking at it. So, it's kind of mopping up multiple foes. I assume it would suck against a single target, but against a bunch, it's good. It's just, yeah, wonky. With the first half, especially. Like, I was kind of hoping that I could just, like, pay attention to one and hit A and B at the same time, and it would line up the circle in such a way that that would work out perfectly, but, like, yeah. I'd say it's a strong attack, but really bad for those sensitive to bright lights, because, my god, the attack is very bright. Yeah, and even those that aren't, it's kind of a little bit difficult to tell where the enemies are landing past the particle effects, so it's a little bit visually difficult in that sense. Kamek! Oh, I'm relieved to see you on one piece. It seems that I should take my leave. Hey. Junior, are you... I'm through with you. Don't talk to me. Well, even if you're through with me, I'm not through with you. Now suplex him. Doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing, or even what you think of me. I will always, always be your friend. And it definitely did damage our friendship when I broke your worst enemies out of prison. Junior, are you? I'm not crying. All I said was, are you? Fine. Have it your way. I guess you can still be my friend, since it's so important to you. Yay! I feel like this would also be a lot more believable if we actually saw how their friendship started. Like, we saw some flashback scenes of them, like, hanging out a couple times. But, like, how did this actually come to be? I wonder. Wow, Bowser Jr. is suddenly proud about helping the Mario Bros. Heck yeah, put that in my can. And I genuinely have no idea what the last bond is gonna be, unless, like, the game does send me to go see the Extension Corps, and it's gonna redeem them and show them being, like, the best of friends, and that they should have been on the side of, like, connections instead of isolationism all along, because they like each other, or something. That would make sense, right? Otherwise, if it's not them, I really don't know. Or it's Mario and Luigi, I don't know. All right, we've got the power of 6 bonds. And we gotta hit up for the last one. I love the phrasing of, like, hit up for the last one just makes me think that we're stopping by someone's place to, like, borrow some cash because we're really low, except it's a bond. Like, please, I'm really low right now. Can I just, like, get a quick bond? Ah, good call. I'll check in with Connie. Alright, that's what we'll do then. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. Fine, get going. But you better be ready next time we meet. Okay. Really, thank you. God, Junior and I are talking again. But yeah, let's see here. But yeah, and I caught it in a fastball. Would have liked it in a friend ball, but didn't have any. Unfortunate, but still cool to catch there. It's strong when you got the timing down, but controlling the cyclone feels super weird. It's hard to explain, like I can never really get it to go where you want it to go. Yeah, it definitely drifts. Like, if you want to switch directions, you kind of have to start holding the opposite direction a bit in advance, because it kind of keeps on going a little while. But yeah, no time for that one. We need another dance sequence. It would have been so funny if I had to do, like, another dance after this. I would have lost my mind. But yeah, I'm not through with you. Turns into me brawling. You just side special. Yeah, that would have been funny. Just with, like, the back turn there. Or do, like, a shulk backslash right at that moment. Yeah, Bowser Jr. is just fine with it, I guess. Would have been a perfect time to have a good Bowser and Bowser Jr. moment, but no, gotta give the random people of this world screen time. Yeah, I think that, like, a Bowser and Bowser Jr. bond could have been fitting. Like, the problems with this bond is that, one, we don't really see how it came to be. And two, oh my goodness, is my stream lagging there a little bit? I guess that's just OBS. I'm looking over the stream manager and it looks fine. No, it doesn't look fine. It was actually lagging in that moment, whatever. And two, Buddy literally breaks Bowser Jr.'s worst enemies out of prison. Like, I'm pretty sure if one of your friends breaks the people that you despise the most out of prison, I think that's a pretty justifiable friendship ender, in my humble opinion, at least. Like, it's not like I have any first-hand experience in that or anything, but I think that's a pretty justifiable reason to end said friendship. So, like, and he does that just because we helped him, like, get out from that rock that he was stuck behind once, when it presumably has a lot more history with Bowser Jr. I don't know, man. But yeah, also the exchange rate for bonds is all over the place. A family took 3 people, childhood friends plus Peach and Starlo is 1. Wedding people is 1. 2 dancers took 1, and 2 people who barely met are all 1. Strength of their bonds are apparently all equivalent. Yep, I guess so. I think the problem with this bond is that Buddy is forcing Bowser Jr. to be his friend at this point without actually thinking of how Jr. feels at all. Honestly, it makes me a bit annoyed. Yeah, like, again, it is pretty justifiable if you broke someone out of prison that the other person despises to end the friendship over that. And it might be realistically, it would be a little bit absurd for Buddy to be like, well, even if you're ending it, I'm continuing this friendship. It's like, that's a really, really big backstab thing, you know? Break Mario and Luigi out of prison was never brought back in. Yeah, it's never really mentioned. It's just that it happens, and then Bowser Jr. is like, what? You helped them out when I said that you shouldn't. The friendship is ending. Like, that, it didn't come up here in this scene at all. Just like, hey, even if you're giving up on me, I won't give up on you. And then Bowser Jr. is like, well then, I guess we're friends after all, because it's so important to you. But yeah, Paper Jam did it better. Here, let's go back to Ship Shape Island and get a hint here. I'll eventually get around to playing Paper Jam for the first time. The one Mario and Luigi I haven't played yet. I'll play it one day. Everyone always says that Paper Jam sucks, but like, after playing this, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what it's feeling like at the end here. Like, bits like this are kind of exemplifying some of the game's flaws. But yeah, Moemon Heart Gold. It's Pokemon but anime, girls. That's already Pokemon, though, with the anime art style. Unless you're saying that's what you're catching or something. Welcome back, Mario and Luigi. How'd it go? What about the power of bonds? Oh, yeah. Taste the rainbow. I guess that's what I'll say when this is poured. I don't know. Whoa, just one more to go. What? How funny would it be if the next one was like a 1/4 instead of a 1/2 of a heart? And then it padded it more. It is I, Reclusa, the solo act. Weren't you supposed to be trying in vain to reach me? Given up already, have you? I would too in your shoes. I can't really blame Reclusa to think that I've given up here considering how long this padding is taking. I came to bounce candidates for my castle name off you. The Darkwood? The Enmitry? I almost read that as Emnitry. I think that would have been kind of cool. But no, it's Enmitry. Not quite there yet. Not that you're invited once I figure it out. Boo! I've got it. The perfect name for a castle for one. Oh, for a castle for one, as in like one person. I completely misunderstood that for a second there. The Solitary! Yeah, that's pretty punny. That's pretty good. There we go. Best of luck, you droopy group. Quiet, you. You won't look so tough when we get the power of bonds. Wow, just reveal, like, your plan to the villain. Think about that while you're holed up all alone. The power of bonds? Feels like that rings a bell. Oh, of course. Yes. I'm very scared. I'm strong enough alone to win anyway. Besides, who's left to recruit? Everyone's lost in their own worlds these days. Well, why don't you just, like, put more into the Matrix so I don't have anyone more to get, like, bonds from? Whoopsie! My fault again! See you later, assholes! I'm ready to go ham on this guy. Sorry, but he's right. The bonding can isn't full yet. That's not what he said. Isn't there anything else we can do to get it there? All we needed was one more bond. Mario and Luigi! We could have gotten right into the Solitary. Alright, so where else can we look? It has to either be Mario and Luigi or Extension Core. Surely. Hey, what about Technici and Daphne? I thought of that one, but like I thought no way is that one real. Because like this game would have hinted at a bond between the two if the two of them had like put aside their differences and worked together to like make the thing that allows the ship to fly. Like if that's the way the plot had gone, then it's like these previously enemies now turn into friends after working together and like understanding one another a decent bit. But that doesn't happen. And I still don't really think they like each other, so I don't know what the heck you're talking about here, if that's actually the way it's gonna go. Also, Technici's in the Matrix. Yeah, they get along like fire and ice. I could see some respect there. But Technici's over there with her head tucked into one of those weird flowers, right? So forget that then. What about Layden and his assistant on Bulbfish Island? Okay, so we're not going down the Technici route. Come on, Mario and Luigi! Or Extension Core in like a brief redemption arc at the end or something. You're on better terms now. Those flowers got Layden too. Then who can we get the power of bonds from? Like, can we get another bond with like people that have already given like part of their bond power? Get one with Bowser and Bowser Jr. after all. We could ask the Great Conductor. That was the name of the big pig, I forgot that. I think you've got something there. The Great Conductor must be able to give us some direction. Right. Besides, it's gonna be Mario and Luigi the moment we get to the Great Conductor, right? Something else I'd like to ask him too. This math problem I've been dealing with for a while. Alright, well, I guess we're doing that now, in that case. What did I miss here? But yeah, it was at this point in the game, by the way, where I was starting to believe they never actually programmed an ending to this game. That it would just keep on going on forever. I heard in, like, I haven't had time to, like, verify this myself and look, like, further into, like, some of the interviews before this game came out. I've been meaning to, and I will look into it if I ever, like, make a video essay on this game. But I heard that apparently the story of this game was outsourced. Which seems like a very strange thing to outsource. Like, show why Recluse is a problem rather than just saying they have tons of power. Yeah, like, well, I mean, I guess you can show why with them, like, booting people into the Matrix here and stuff, is what they did. But yeah, I'm fighting Whitney. The Miltank has made an appearance, and I am scared. I feel like they should have mentioned Reclusa much earlier than they did, so we could build him up over the game rather than just near the end. Yeah, like, there's the hints with the whole egg, but it's like... it doesn't really mean anything, truly. Because, like, Zocket is the one that truly means something for, like, 90% of the game. So, yeah. Yeah, let's see here. This is true. It would have made Reclusa more clearly an actual threat. Yeah, like do something more and show them more and stuff like that. Mario and Peach, or the bros and Starlo, or even Mario, Luigi, and Snella if you wanted to. Maybe that's what'll happen when we go see the Great Conductor, because like we talked all about the power of Mario and Luigi's bonds the last time we saw the Great Conductor. So surely by going and seeing the Great Conductor again, it's gonna end up being Mario and Luigi. I feel like my final guess here now. Wait, so we are ignoring Bowser entirely, but putting a bond with Techniki and one of the biggest egos in the game? Guess not. I guess it was just like an estimate there. My Fluffy Stack triggered with his Miltank is holding a Lumberry, and I click Thunder Wave. I would smart her outsmarting. Nice. Yeah, or the bond just be Snoutlet and the Great Conductor. Yeah, or that. So many ways to get that last bond. But yeah, but doing that would mean the game ends quicker, and we need to pad this game out, since people love really long RPGs. That's right. But people love more post-game content. No, no one likes post-game content. People like making the main story as long as possible, and then the game is over, like at the final boss being done. Post-game content, schmost-game content. Post-game content's lame. I don't want optional stuff to do after I've done the main story stuff. I want the main stuff to be as long as possible. That's what I want here. Yeah, I can agree there. Just put your padded Drano Islands in the post-game and there you go. Yeah, do that. Or just have like the padded out islands not feel so padded out. Give them like a story connection and like more engaging gameplay than they had. But yeah. People don't like post-game content. I mean, look at Pokemon. Yeah, people hate post-game content. That's why they stopped doing it all that much. Or putting it behind DLC paywalls. Because people don't like it in their main games. Good old Pokemon Conquest, man. I remember 100%ing Pokemon Conquest. Pain. So much pain.